Alright, so I'm just making this video for future Brenna because, girl, we've been struggling. Since I've been home, I've been really trying to be authentic and be vulnerable. I have really struggled with trying to stop running away and figure out what being myself really means. Really just taking an inventory of who I am. You know, not who I want to be and what I need to do to get to that version of me, but who I actually am day in and day out when I'm not trying to do anything else but just be. And that has been really hard for me. I think a big part of why it's so hard is because there is a version of myself that I aspire to be like, and I've held on to that with such might that I've really ended up telling myself over and over again without even realizing it that the person I am is not enough as I am. So I've spent the past couple months trying to really break that way of thinking, and I still feel like I struggle on every day. Some days I feel like I'm making progress, other days I don't, and I'm trying to be okay with that, but it is really terrifying to feel that way. And I know for me, and maybe for people that watch this, it's that self-doubt, self-sabotage, feeling like I'm not gonna be good enough if I do become that version of myself that is just who I am. Just a few things that I wanted to talk about in this video today is I feel like when I start to feel uneasy on the inside, I start to try and structure my outside realm to make that feeling go away. So I start making to-do lists and bullet journaling, watching YouTube videos to pep up my inspiration, which is doing something, but I feel like it's like a whole lot of nothing at the same time because I'm really just avoiding sitting with myself and being okay with the fact that I don't want to do anything today, instead of thinking that's a bad thing to feel and then trying to fix it by like external sources. I wanted to film this video because I'm trying to capture in this moment the essence of my struggle, which is that I'm trying to understand myself. I feel like that was really deep. But that's true, like I'm trying to understand myself, and at the same time I have this weird urge to document it. That could be me seeking validation, it could be that I just enjoy it. Honestly, I don't really know, whereas before I'd try and sit and figure it out. Right now I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know why I feel the way I feel, I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing, I don't know why. I hate that I don't know, but I'm trying to be okay with not knowing. And that's pretty much it. Also, just something that I want to say to people maybe watching this video. I've been making a lot of travel content because I was traveling, but also a big thing was it's easy to make travel content and hide behind it, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, like I really like filming stuff about my travels and the cultures and all the things I'm doing, but ultimately, if I'm honest, what I really want to talk about are a vast array of topics, everywhere from mental health to cultural differences to kind of politics, but not like the boring kind, but just rules and regulations that might be different in other places and how it affects you, and like millennials versus boomers. I mean, I've got so many different things I'd love to talk about, and I am scared of you guys. I'm scared of putting my opinions out there because one, there's a small voice in my head that thinks no one will care what I have to say, which is fucked up, but it's true. And then there's another part of me that thinks like, what if I offend people? What if I'm not politically correct? Or what if I just get all these haters? And I'm scared of that. It might be worth it, but it'll burn. All those fears for me are really real. And it's taken up until recently to kind of accept that I need to be okay with everything that I do without worrying about what anyone else thinks watching it. Not that I'm saying people who watch my videos that I'm not interested in your feedback, and I want you to obviously enjoy what I have to say, but that it can't be for you guys. It has to be for me. I have to stand behind what I think and believe, and I want to share it. I don't want to keep it inside because I feel like when I share not just my opinions about things, but when I'm speaking with people and I'm getting a dialogue going and we're talking about something that's really interesting, I just get a lot of joy when, whether it's them or me, has a moment of, oh my god, I never thought about it that way. And it doesn't have to mean that like something's gonna change in your life, that you're gonna have this epiphany and your life forever will be changed. I'm not saying that that's what I expect or want. I just really like having conversations that maybe aren't had like on a day-to-day basis, kind of a more cerebral conversation or just a more diverse type of conversation topic, and really just enjoying that interaction with that person talking about it, and then leaving thinking that was really cool, like I got their perspective, and just developing an understanding or an appreciation or just an interest in whatever it is that you talked about that day. And maybe it gets conversations going, and maybe people feel seen and feel understood and feel heard, and that to me is really cool. Just like that whole culture around an exciting conversation. People who subscribe to my channel for travel content might watch this and think, oh, like I really just wanted a travel video, you know, channel, and I totally understand that. I am not offended if people don't want to hear what I have to say, because I'm saying it for me, but I also encourage you to stick around and participate, comment on these videos, tell me your opinions about things. I would love to see this channel kind of go into a direction of a safe space for discussions. Yeah, that's all I've got right now. I feel really good talking about this. I feel really excited. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. I really appreciate it. All right, see you in the next video. Bye.